Hello there, friends. Bob Proctor here, and welcome to Rise to Riches. Today I want to talk to you about one of the most powerful laws that governs our universe, the universal law of cause and effect. Now, this law is simple, but boy, does it run deep. It has the power to change your life completely. Let me tell you, once you get this, everything will change. The law of cause and effect, sometimes called the law of causality, says that every single effect has a specific cause. Nothing happened by chance. If you think back to science class, you probably remember learning that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. Well, that's the law of cause and effect in action. It's not just physics, though, folks. It's life. It governs everything you experience, every success and failure, every relationship, every dollar in your bank account. Everything is connected by cause and effect. Whether you realize it or not, you're creating results in your life based on the causes, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions. Let me tell you a personal story, something that changed my life forever when I first truly understood this law. You see, many years ago, I was in a bad place. I had no money, no formal education, and honestly, I didn't think much of myself. I was earning $4,000 a year, and I owed $6,000. I was in debt and stuck. But one day, I came across Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich. It's a classic, and I'm sure many of you have heard of it. It was in that book that I began to understand that my results, my circumstances, weren't happening to me by accident. They were happening because of my thinking and the actions I was taking or not taking. I realized that my mindset was the cause and my broke lifestyle was the effect. I began changing how I thought. I started studying, investing in myself, and working with mentors. And guess what? My life began to change. It wasn't luck. It was the law of cause and effect working in my favor. Now let's take this a step further. I want you to really think about this. Every thought you think sets a cause in motion. Every action you take creates a ripple that moves out into the universe and eventually returns to you as an effect. If you plant positive, constructive thoughts, you'll get positive, constructive results. But if you plant negative, destructive thoughts, guess what? You're going to get negative, destructive results. You cannot escape this law. It's like planting seeds in a garden. If you plant tomato seeds, you're going to get tomatoes, not oranges. This is why it's so important to be aware of what you're thinking and doing every single day. The universe is always working with you, not against you. But you need to make sure you're putting the right causes into motion. Let's look at an example that many people can relate to: money. You see, so many people want to be financially successful, but they don't realize that their thoughts and actions are the cause of their financial situation. If you're constantly thinking about lack, if you're worried about bills, if you're saying things like, I can't afford that, or money doesn't grow on trees, well, that's what you're planting in your subconscious mind. And that's the cause of your financial struggle. But if you begin thinking in terms of abundance, opportunity, and success, you're planting entirely different seeds. You'll begin to see opportunities where you didn't before. You'll start to take action in ways that align with financial success. That's the law of cause and effect working its magic. It's powerful. You don't need to know how it's going to happen. You just need to know that it will. I was fortunate to have great mentors in my life, people who really understood these universal laws. One of my greatest teachers was Earl Nightingale. He used to tell me, Bob, your success is predictable. You don't need to leave it up to chance. Just find the causes of success and replicate them. And that's exactly what I did. I studied successful people. I looked at the habits, the thoughts, the actions they took. I started to emulate them. And the more I did, the more my life changed. You see, success leaves clues, and the law of cause and effect is always at play. If you follow the same steps that successful people take, you'll get the same results. It's not a secret. It's the law. Now let's talk about how you can apply this law in your life. Start by becoming more aware of your thoughts and actions. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every action you take is a cause that will eventually produce an effect. Ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Are these thoughts going to lead me to where I want to go? If the answer is no, it's time to make a change. You have the power to choose different thoughts, to take different actions, and to set new causes into motion that will lead to better effects. You can start small. Change just one thought, one habit, one action, and watch what happens. The law of cause and effect will respond. It always does. Let me share a few examples of people who applied this law in their lives. Take Steve Jobs, for instance. He didn't just wake up one day and become a tech icon by accident. He had a vision, he worked tirelessly, and he made decisions. Those were the causes. The effect? Apple revolutionized the world. Or think about Oprah Winfrey. She came from very humble beginnings, but says she planted the seeds of success by thinking big, by pushing through adversity, by consistently showing up as the best version of herself. The effect? She's now one of the most influential people on the planet. These people didn't leave their success to chance. They understood the law of cause and effect and used it to create their own destiny. So my friends, the law of cause and effect is at work in your life right now, whether you believe it or not. You can either use it to your advantage or let it control you. The choice is yours. Remember this, if you want a different result, you need to create a different cause. Your thoughts, your actions, and your habits. Those are the causes. Your results, those are the effects. So what are you going to choose today? Are you going to plant the seeds of success, abundance, and joy? Or are you going to keep doing what you've always done and get the same results? Make the decision right now to take control of your life. Apply the law of cause and effect and watch the magic happen. I promise you, once you do, your life will never be the same again. Thank you for watching. I'm Bob Proctor, and remember, you're in control. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like this video if it resonated with you, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Keep growing, keep evolving, and remember, the power is within you.